Sweet, spicy, rich of history, and exotic. A word to describe during my first time trip to Bangkok. We found this Airbnb that is actually 5 minutes walk from the famous Wat Arun temple, which is a famous tourist spot here in Thailand. I love this open space that the host has managed to do, and just the aesthetic vibe of what this apartment gives in is an enjoyable experience for me. The apartment and the room is like a mini studio. You get to see being one with a local and seeing how the way they live. It's something that completes the overall experience of being a tourist first time in a country. So here we can also see the temples. We are like 3 minutes walk away, and for a first timer this is such a very good experience. For me it was like, a one-time experience. These gigantic sculptures that people come and pray and respect is a really mind-blowing just to see this. Just being surrounded with chimes and bells from these temple, it's a really rich experience for us. During our trip here, we found the nearest BTS on our apartment that actually helped us to save paying 200 baht going up close to the Wat Arun temple. If you're the type of person that you just wanted to get a really nice photo, this is their best option. This ferry brings you to the next opposite road, and from here you would just have to pay 5 baht. There's a lot of tourists coming over because from here you can get a really nice photo shoot of the temple from the water. And if you have time, night is best because you can also see the light as all of these is being light up during nighttime. Getting off from our next stop, we found this lady who's actually doing this famous street food, and this is a roti with bread and banana. It's famous snacks here in Thailand, and yeah, my father loves it, obviously. Again, head to our next stop. We went to Iconsiam mall. This is one of the famous mall that they have here in Bangkok. You should check it out. It has thousands or hundreds of food I cannot count, but it's actually consists of their local cuisine, from these meats and to exotic such as crocodile. They do that here. Next will be Chinatown. Chinatown is a famous tourist place here in Bangkok for people who loves to eat while they're walking. Here you can find from sweets, desserts selling on the street, from Chinese cuisine to the local cuisine. Here is also a rich history. Somehow the people were able to maintain the structure of the buildings. You can get some souvenirs and the famous fried exotic worms and scorpio. You can find that in here as well, which we didn't opt to taste. Here you can see how I love the colors of these houses and buildings. We tried the famous buns here, which is actually being served. These famous Chinese buns where they actually grilled the bread before they actually put the margarine and sugar. We take that away and we head to the nearest coffee shop. I found this oldest coffee shop in Chinatown next to the famous 103. We head to our next stop, which is the Jade Coffee Shop. I had done my research before we actually visit here. It's because of its history. The actual shop was closed for 30 years and then it's reopened, it's public, and they really kept tidy the little details of the shop itself. Owner speaks English, which is best. Next is the Humamum market. Never ever miss this restaurant. It's a hunk seafood market on Google. And basically they will let you feed, entertain you, and dance you with these crazy moves. Literally, I had a craziest laugh when I was here. Next is if you'll be opting to actually save while you are in Bangkok, you can actually book this apartment. It's actually like 40 minutes from the actual city, but the thing is, it's actually quiet, clean, and it can accommodate 3 people, and it's a 7 rabbit cafe. And I love about it, it's because it has a cafe downstairs, your room is on the attic, and you have this really big garden that you can chill out if you are not up to stay on the city. Here they have this really aesthetic vibe of their coffee. Owners are good, speaks well English, and yeah, that espresso morning coffee that you get to wake up every day is such a bonus. So yeah, there you go, the first 36 hours that you can actually use if you will be traveling here in Bangkok. You can actually still enjoy with its history, rich culture, the sweet and spicy food, and yeah, the nature and the culture as well, the crazy things here in Bangkok. Thank you.